Hi, it's Justin Popovich here. Welcome to toolsformotivation.com. We specialize in building done-for-you self-help products that you can purchase a license to. Then you can customize and publish it as your own. And in this video, I'd like to give you a demo of what you see on my screen right now, one of our latest packages called Incredible Intuition. Now, in this package, we dive into how to develop your intuition for somebody that may be seeking success in your life in a variety of different areas. Fine-tuning your sense of intuition and really getting that gut feel to read the situation, kind of listen to your inner knowing about what's going on. It can help you make better decisions, and it can be the type of thing that you actually hone and develop over time if you know what you're doing. So within this product, we're going to give you all kinds of material for you to work with that allows you to share this message with your audience. And we're going to give you all the editable material so that you can totally customize it and make it part of your suite of offerings, whether you want to do trainings, downloadable products, live events, courses, and so on. So I'm going to do a couple of things for you here. First, I'm going to flip over and show you a bit of an intro to the program and show you how we approach the concept of intuition. Then I'll give you an actual demo behind the scenes to show you exactly what's been built into this package and allow you to make a decision if this is a type of content that would help you in your business. So let's start by taking a look at the ebook itself. So here is a look at the ebook, Incredible Intuition, Change Your Life by Learning How to Trust Your Instincts. And I'm just going to kind of quickly scroll through here the first few pages. It's giving you an idea of what our style of product is here. And when I give you a demo, you'll get a much deeper look. But this program approaches intuition from a few different angles, and it starts off by talking about a definition of intuition. You can see it here. We focus in this program specifically on these bullet points here. So you can see a gut feeling that you are doing something wrong or right, an instant sense of someone's emotions, a hunch that you might have the right answer, your innate inclinations towards a certain action, thought, or behavior, and the inner voice that tells you how to act in the moment. So that's sort of the premise. That's the idea of intuition that we kind of build as a baseline in this program. And then we talk about the 4 C's, or the 4 clairs of intuition, being the first one being clairaudience, which is like your inner voice. And we kind of dive into that. Clairvoyance, which is a little bit more of the kind of pictures and scenes in your head, your inner vision. We have clairsentience, which is more like your gut feel for a situation. And then claircognizance, which is kind of like your gut feel here, but it's sort of like when you suddenly have some immediate insight into a particular situation or a person. Now, I'm sure you can probably relate to that. Maybe you've had situations in your life where you're in a situation, suddenly something occurs to you, you get a feeling, you get a thought, you have an inspiration to do something, positive, negative, otherwise. So that is sort of the premise of this program. And then what I'm going to show you next is a demo of the full product. But you can also see more demos of this whole concept of intuition, some of the chapter titles, some of the articles we've built in. We've really kind of tackled this whole topic from a number of different angles that I think not only will you find useful, but when you start packaging and spinning this up under your own umbrella to share it with your audience, you could really make some interesting content here to inspire them and maybe get the people in your list thinking about how they can use their intuitive skills to really improve their lives. So next piece here, let's take a look at what this product looks like behind the scenes so you know exactly what we've built and you can make a decision if this is something you want to get in on. So this is a live look at Incredible Intuition behind the scenes. If you purchase a license, this is exactly what you will see when you download the product. It's in a zip file, so once you unzip it, this is what is presented to you. And it starts with a file called Usage Rights, and this is just your PLR, your private label rights license. I would suggest you quickly read that, just make sure that there is no questions there. This will tell you what you can and cannot do with that content. Then I really want to draw your attention to the 5 main folders. Everything I'm showing you here is also fully explained on the sales page below. So whether you want to watch this video or maybe you want to skip it and scroll down, you'll get roughly the same information. Inside of the first folder, which is called Premium, is material designed for you to put at a premium, i.e. you sell it, or you take pieces of it and put it into other material like courses or paid webinars or anything really that you want to monetize. This is premium level content designed for you to monetize. So it starts with an ebook. I gave you a little bit of a preview of that there. I recommend you pop this open and have a read. So you can open up the Word doc version. There's also a Pages version for you if you're on a Mac. There's also this e-covers folder here. You'll see we've done 2 different styles of e-cover for you. If you don't like the graphics you see, you can modify them, change them, or just do your entirely own cover as well. That's well within the rights of this document or this package. So start there, read through it, and see what you like, what you want to change, what you maybe want to add to some of these chapters, adding your own stories, and so on. So the ebook is then narrated into an audiobook. We've broken this into a multi-part MP3 series. So what a lot of people like to do is take that ebook and bundle it together with the audiobook as a combo, and then you could sell that on your website, or you could put it as a bonus as part of another program you're selling. There's a lot of different ways to put this into action. I'm actually going to give you a few suggestions at the end of this, some ideas that you might want to consider. So let's just focus on the content for the time being here. The next folder down is your enhanced ebook. So it's the same thing as the ebook folder. The difference being in the enhanced ebook, we've done a bit of a visually enhanced layout for you. Slightly more visual appeal. There's some stock graphics in there from unsplash.com, which are royalty-free images you're welcome to use. And a lot of people like this because it just gives you sort of a ready-to-go PDF with a nice layout. So you have a text version and an enhanced version. Then there's also a workbook. The workbook is quite key when it comes to getting your readers or your audience or your students, whoever it is, to actually take action on these principles about developing intuition. So it's one thing to read and enjoy that material. It's a whole other ballgame when you start implementing what you're learning, and this workbook will help people actually take action, which is key. So that's the premium folder, lots of material in there for you to monetize. Next down here we have the lead generation folder. And there are 3 folders. So the lead generation report, this is designed to be a lead magnet. It's called Call It a Hunch. It's a little teaser report that you can give away for free for people that join your list. So typical lead magnet type of scenario. And then once they join your list, we have pre-written a number of emails here. We call it the AR or autoresponder series. And it is a 10-part email series. You can quite literally copy and paste these into your autoresponder. You can use them in other ways as well, like blogging, but the idea being, you want to share these kind of short, punchy messages with your readers to get them thinking about this topic of intuition, enlightening them to the fact that they can improve their intuition with a bunch of tips within. And then from these emails, you can guide them over to your website where they can purchase the product or get more information. And then the last folder in the lead gen folder is a slide deck. We've basically taken the ebook and we've put it into both a PowerPoint and a Keynote for you. It's a shorter slide deck, kind of designed for you to develop a video like I'm doing now, or maybe just sort of an intro to the topic that you save as a PDF or share it in like a slide sharing style website. Really good for branding. Next down here we have the branding folder. So this material, anything that you find inside of the branding folder, you can publish anywhere, whether you want to do blogging, article sharing websites, document sharing websites, if you need snippets of text for your social posts, that's all fair game. A lot of material in here for you to work with, starting with 10 articles. So you can see the titles here on my screen quickly. I recommend if you want to read them in more detail, scroll down the page and we break those down for you. And what we do here is we have those articles repurposed into 2 different reports that you can quickly share, and also into 10 different slide decks. Again, both PowerPoint and Keynote are available. Most people use PowerPoint, but if you are on a Mac, Keynote is available. This just sort of gives you another way of sharing the article content in a different format, appealing to maybe a different crowd on the internet. So we've done up 10 different slide decks for you to kind of run with there. I like them as a baseline for doing video creation, so you might want to consider that. And we also have a checklist. There's a very short document ready to go in both Word doc pages, PDF format here. And it's really just quick kind of lessons learned from the main ebook. It gives you a high level understanding of what we talk about without really giving away the whole thing. So it's really good at kind of getting people interested in the subject, but they'll want to click over to your website to get more once they've read it. So it really does a good job of building the case for why someone might want to order the intuition product from you. Then we have the social folder. So the whole bunch of images and graphics in here separated across 6 different folders to allow you to build up your social profiles. So we have tips posters, little short tips about intuition done up in 5 different styles of posters. So there'll be 4 of these in each, and we give you both a PSD, which is a Photoshop version, as well as a JPEG, which is flat. and kind of just ready to go. You can take every one of these posters and completely rebrand them, change them. You might want to add your logo or the URL of your website to them before you share them out. That's the beauty of these PLR products, is they're fully customizable and editable. So make sure they represent your brand accurately. And there's also an infographic here. I won't show it to you here because you could just scroll down the page and look at it. We've pre-written a number of tweets and Facebook posts as well. These are mostly text-based. There's some outbound links, kind of quick sharing material that get people interested in the topic. And then we have 20 different posters that are ready to go both in Instagram format, all editable here as well as Pinterest format. Correct sizings for each platform, just allowing you to quickly build up and share out material on those social platforms. You can kind of build your following there, share some great information, add some links back to your website, and just use as an overall marketing campaign. And then finally here we have the marketing suite. This is a smaller folder where we have a kind of done for you sales letter. We've written a short piece of sales copy there to help you sell the product. There's some thumbnail images that kind of look like what you see on our sales page, showing a quick preview of the ebook and so on. And then we've collected all the different Unsplash images that we used within this product top to bottom. Unsplash.com is a royalty-free image website where anybody can pull content and use it for commercial purposes. So we've done it. We've referenced you back to the images we used in case you want to know where they came from. And then you're more than welcome to change those out and use the images that suit you the best for your business. So that is the full product breakdown here. Finally, I'm just going to give you a quick few ideas on how you might want to use this material. So these are some of the top ways to use the content. You're certainly not limited to this, but I wanted to walk you through it just to maybe give you some ideas. First one being, this one's quite obvious, digital product for sale on your website. So if you have a shopping cart system and you want to add another product there, that's a perfectly acceptable way to use it. What I often recommend people do here is we have the ebook, the audiobook, and the workbook. You could bundle those together and call that a product. And then maybe put that up for sale for like $37 on your website. And it's a good little info product to get people started down this path of intuition. From there, you could do all kinds of stuff once somebody's on your buyer's list. Another one here is to create a high-valued lead magnet for list building. Now, I already talked about in the demo that we give you a lead magnet report or a lead generation report. You're not limited to that, though. So part of our license says you can go into this product, pull out any piece that you like, and create a totally unique lead magnet as a way of building your list. So you're not limited to only using that lead generation report. Let's say, for example, you really like one of the chapters in the main ebook and you want to pull that segment out. And then you also want to blend it with some of the articles and some of the social images to create like a really nice looking report for your new leads. Well, that's a perfectly acceptable way of using it as well. So you could simply put that together, maybe spend about a half an hour building something really nice, put your logos and branding on it, maybe have some marketing links inside of it, and you've got a really good unique lead magnet to start list building. Next could be an element in a sales funnel. So we do this all the time in our business where you might want to have a free offer, and when somebody signs up for that, they get bumped to like a bigger upsell offer. You could create a product for sale on your website, call it Incredible Intuition or any name you want, and have a public price for it. And then in the sales funnel, you might want to offer a reduced price on that for a short window as a way to get people moving through your funnel and placing orders with you. Or it could be the kind of scenario where somebody opts into your list and maybe you have an upsell to some higher ticket option for a short window. And then when they get to their download page, you have some additional bonuses or gifts or items they could purchase at a discount. This program could be used as something on the download page to cross-promote other initiatives that you want to run in your business as a way to further your leads or even generate additional revenue. Bonus content for your own product sales or affiliate promotions is a really big one that a lot of people, I think, forget about when they use private label content like this. Let's say you want to promote a new launch that's happening. Maybe there's a new coach that has a program coming out or a new course that's launching. You really like it. You want to suggest that your followers go and buy it. And you can incentivize them saying, hey, if you want to buy through my link, I've got a little bonus bundle I've put together. It could have several items. One of those items could be this intuition product that you kind of put together with your own little spin. And you've got a really nice bonus there for them to kind of incentivize them to buy through your referral link. So that's a really good way of using it. You could also consider using this as a module or a handout in one of your coaching programs. If you are doing weekly coaching with clients and you need something to talk about or you want different exercises to work with them on, This could be a really good topic to sit down and maybe work for a week or two or even 3, helping them fine-tuning their intuition, helping to them to kind of read the situations they're in on a daily basis, having them walk through the different exercises in the workbook as an example. Really powerful stuff there that could help advance the lives of your coaching clients or if you're doing consulting. And then another one to consider is a membership site. I love membership sites because they help you build recurring revenue. You could charge a monthly fee for your members program. And if you're doing that, you're going to want new, fresh content and different tips and resources being added to your member site all the time. So this could make for a really great monthly update to your program, especially if you're doing anything with regards to human development, success mindset, and so on. Having a little module or course or program in there about intuition, super inspiring and a great way to deliver lots of value to the people who are paying you a monthly fee. This could be a great fit into that kind of membership model. So these are just a few ideas. I've got many, many more. If you visit the training link at the top of the page at Tools for Motivation, I go into lots of other ideas that you can consider there as well. So I hope this gives you some food for thought. If you like it, check out the product page here and make sure you place your order while it's currently available. I hope to see you on the inside.